and welcome to my channel. My name is Misha, and if this is your first time here, welcome! And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. If you're somebody who just watches but never subscribes, hit that subscribe button. There's obviously something here that you love. So, if you couldn't tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about heatless curls yet again. So if you didn't notice in my last video, which I will put an eye here somewhere or a link down below, I had tried spiral curlers, but they were just so uncomfortable to sleep in. I hated them. So I'm on Instagram, I'm looking around at stuff, and I see this girl, Henna by Jazzy, I think is her name on Instagram. I don't know, I'll like post something with her thing. And she had the most beautiful bouncy curls, and she said she got them from a Robe belt. A Robe belt? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but whatever. And she literally like just did this thing in her hair, swooped it around. She was like, you could just leave in your hair, you could sleep on it. It's so comfortable. And her curls were unreal. Like, they were gorgeous. Now, my hair is naturally curly. However, the curls are never very pretty. And because I dye my hair and I like chemically straightened it when I was young, my curls aren't what they used to be. So I'm always looking for a heatless method to like curl my hair, because obviously like I dye my hair, this is my natural color, and I do a lot of crazy things to my hair, so like I don't want to put too much heat on them and strain my hair. So I decided that I wanted to try this method, and I wanted to try it for a few days. I wanted to give it a real chance, try it different ways, and see what I could do with it. So let's get into the video of me trying it, and then I'll let you know what I think afterward. We're going to try that today. So you just need, I'm putting curl definer in my hair because we don't want these to like set all pretty and be all pretty in the morning and then just like drop. So I'm gonna put some of that in my hair right now. Okay, so you're supposed to just need this and 2 elastics for the bottom of your hair. So I already parted my hair to the side because that's how I like my hair parted, because I'm not quite sure how this turns out. So we're gonna put it here. This thing is so long. And it says to just take, so I've seen like a bunch of different ways of doing this. I think I'm gonna do a couple of days of this if it's not too hard to sleep on, and I'll try different ways, but I'm gonna do it the way that I've seen it done the most, traditional way or the original way, and then I'll show you tomorrow the way that that girl Jazzy does it. So we're gonna first come over here, part out, my bangs are getting really long. Brush out my hair. I cannot wait to get my hair done and get all my hair color touched up. This is part of my thing, I don't know. So it's like literally as easy as just swooping this around, grabbing another section. I'm gonna do kind of bigger sections here. To keep it tight. I just don't know, like, what about this sections in back? Am I supposed to be grabbing this? Let's just try it and see how it works. Grabbing a back section. Or grab front section. And it feels tight. Grab back section. Pull over. Grab the last front section. Oh. That's the last of it. Okay. So then you're supposed to just pull it tight and twist it over until you can't twist anymore, and then put the elastic on it. So let's, ooh, looks ugly. Sorry, my over dramaticness. That is just super long to pull through. But I mean, I used to have long hair at one point. Maybe not this long. My hair never grew that healthy. Okay. But through. Okay. And then she just ties it over and then tucks it back, the extra. Okay, so that's my hair. Now it's all put up and I'm ready for bed. So I'm gonna sleep with this on and we'll see what I think in the morning. Gosh, my bangs have this horrible wave in them right now. We're just gonna edit that part out. Anyway, so yeah, let's get some rest and let's see. I already like these better than the spiral curls. It was like so much quicker, but let's see if the curls come out as nice. So see you in the morning. Good morning. So let's take this out. So sleeping on this was not that hard. I mean, there were some times that it felt like a little awkward, but my hair still feels a little wet. That's weird. There were times it felt a little awkward, but it wasn't even bad at all. It's weird that my hair still feels a little damp because my hair usually doesn't take any time at all to dry. So, and I had this on for 6 hours, 7 hours, probably 7. I think we're gonna pull the elastics out. I think taking the elastics out are harder because it's just so long. Okay. Now let's slowly free the curl. So there's definitely curl there, but it's also like more just like wavy. Okay, let's keep going. Let's just kind of release these curls. And my hair still feels really damp. So I don't know, my hair still feels really wet. Let's just shake them out. Yeah, they're just more like waves than they are like curls. Everybody else's hair did not do this. Did I do this wrong? Let me style it a little bit and I'll be right back. Okay, so after playing around with it a little bit, it's definitely not curls, they're waves. I think it's because my hair is still really damp. Maybe I put my hair in here when it was too wet. Maybe it needs to be drier. I don't know. Did anybody say that their hair couldn't be too wet? I'm gonna try this again tonight with drier hair because this is still really damp. So my hair is not holding any of the curl, it just was. So yeah, day one, kind of a fail. Hey, so this is gonna be day 2. So it didn't quite work out day 1. I think it's because my hair was really wet. I literally had gotten out of the shower and did it. So this time my hair is damp, but it's not fully dry yet. So we're gonna give this another try because I'm like really hopeful for this. Like I really want this to work. I already put curl definer in my hair and I'll put gel in the morning. So let's take this first section, do it around like so, get it nice and tight, take a back section to go with it. So we get that just really tight in there. Get another front section. Come around. Get a back section. So one thing I will say is, so it didn't fully curl my hair, but I did have a wave all day today, and my wave was super voluminous. I mean, my hair just had so much volume and I really liked it. I would have shown you it. The only thing is, at work I threw my hair up into a bun because I was just working and did that, and then I was like, oh crap, I should have shown you before I did that, because then, you know, my hair was now bun hair instead of waves. So we're just going to keep doing this. Let's get an elastic. I'm not using the rubber elastics because my hair does not like those. I'm using these little mini rubber band ones that have like fabric on them. I don't really know what to call it, but the other ones, my hair just doesn't like those elastics. It always gets like all tangly and knotted and evil, so we just don't put that in my hair as often. Ow, pulled my hair. Okay, so this side is done. Now that feels nice and tight. Like, so we have them in. Let's give it a quick wrap around. Tuck this one behind my ear. Tuck this one over here. That way lets this part be air dried, because that's the part that dries. Okay, so we have our hair up. It is currently 9 o'clock, so 9 to 6 a.m. However, I think it's like 9 hours. So I'm gonna watch a little bit of TV, I'm gonna get some sleep, and I will see you first thing in the morning. And let's see if these ones turn out this time. I'm really, really hopeful, so bye. Good morning, it's super early in the morning. Let's take this off because I've gotta go to work, so. It feels, ooh, this side still feels a little wet, but this side feels dry, so that's just super hopeful. I'm just gonna pull this down like this. Okay, fingers crossed that it works this time. Let's hope. And there's definitely a curl there. Okay. this a little bit, put some gel in it, and I will be right back. Okay, so they are way more dry than I thought they would be. Besides these little bottoms being kind of ugly, I'm kind of here for it. Like, this has so much volume. My hair looks so shiny, and like, I mean, they're not like super spiral, they're not super tight, but they are super cute. Like, I like this. So we started off this video with one hair color, but now we're in another, and we're just gonna let that go. Okay, so we're gonna try this again. So my hair is pretty damp. It's like mostly dry. I would say it's like 75% dry. Yeah, it's pretty dry. And so we are going to try this Robe curl again and see how it does. Just try brushing all of this out, because it does, so like it's pretty much just kind of wet right here for the most part. And so we're gonna take our robe, whatever. And I did put oils in my hair to let it dry, just cause, you know. So let's take this first one. We're gonna twirl it around like so, tight. And then on its way around, we're gonna grab this back section. We're gonna twirl that around, just try and keep this as tight as possible. That we get some good twist in there. Nice and tight on its way back around. We're gonna grab some more of this back section. So here's something I kind of noticed last time, is that if your hair is damp on the bottom but not so much on the top, when you start doing this like twists and turns, it's like weird. It like re-dampens your hair. But I mean, your hair's touching other parts of your head, so I mean, your hair's touching other parts of your hair, so I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. But just keep that in mind. It will make it a little bit wetter. So let's hope I'm giving myself 7.5, maybe 8 hours before I have to take this out. So I'm kind of hoping everything just dries in that meantime. This one came out like really tight. It feels super smooth. There's nothing like after you dye your hair, it's so soft for like the first, I would say first month after you dye your hair is just so soft. At least my hair gets really soft. I hate how long this thing is. Okay, that one came off really nice and tight, so let's now do this other side. Weird face. Okay, so my hair is completely in there. Let's just fix this, tie it up. Also, real quick, just tuck these in right here, and boom, we are ready for bed. Oh, my bangs are like super fluffy right now. Also, really quick side note, these dark spot patches, oh my gosh, they worked wonders on my skin. I left them on for like 6 hours while I was watching Netflix, and just amazing. Love these, highly recommend. Just thought I'd put that out there. Alright, you guys. Good morning. It is like 6:40 in the morning, so let's take this out.
Really say about this method is my hair is so soft, just even when I wrap around this thing. It looks like it's shiny too, but that could be because it's freshly dyed.
So let's put some gel in it, and then we're gonna kind of shake it out. So just kind of run my fingers through it, get it a little bit. It looks just more like waves than it does necessarily curls. These are like big fluffy waves. Oh, that one's a curl. Let's see if we just style it a little bit. Oops, my hair got cut. Oh, that does look like a beautiful curl. And my hair is actually dry this time, unlike last time where it doesn't feel like all wet like it did the past couple times I've done this. I did let my hair dry for a little bit before I put it in there, so. So this is what it looks like. They're also not like it. I don't know if it's because I like the kind of oils that I use in my hair, but my hair feels super soft. The curls are definitely not like super spiral. They're more like waves. It does look really pretty to me. I really like it. I just wish this little top part of my hair was a little different, but okay. I do definitely just see what it looks like in the back. So yeah, all right, I've got to get to work, and I'm gonna finish getting ready. So see you guys later. Bye. So this is my end of the day check-in. It is literally like 8 or 9 at night, and this is how my curls look after the whole day. I actually really like them after they dropped on this side. Like, they just look all curly and a little bit beach wavy. Here's the other side. And I mean, that one didn't really hold as well. But they definitely did a lot better this time than the previous times I've done them. Like, they just held better, and I don't know if it's because of the oils that I'm using in my hair now. Because obviously I dye my hair, so I'm using some different oils to give it life. But I mean, it just looks so pretty. And they do look a little frizzier now because I was literally wrapped up in a blanket. But yeah. Hey guys, so this is like day 4 or 5. I like honestly lost track. But as you can see, my hair is mostly dry. I just combed it to try and get the dangers out. Jesus, hair. I'm also trying this new thing of putting aloe vera in my hair because I dye it and I hear that's really good. So we're going to do this. I have definitely, yesterday I tried like something different, which I didn't film because, you know. where I tried wrapping the hair around a couple times more before grabbing another section, and it really did make prettier, more defined curls. So, and then I also start with a back section because that way those hairs get a little bit curled more. So that's what we're going to do. So let's just do this side.
I like to take a bit smaller section for more defined curls. Let's put it right. Push that curl up more and put it right behind like that. And pull it tight. Now 1, 2, grab the back section.
So I obviously finished Bridgerton just like everybody else, but I actually restarted Vanderpump Rules. I used to super love that show. I am a Stassi stan, and even though she makes some pretty questionable choices, I still love how much she grew throughout the show, from where she started to obviously like where she is now. So rewatching it, I'm like so sad knowing that they fired her. They fired her from the show, and so I don't really know because they fired her. They fired Kristen. Jax isn't coming back. I just don't know like who's even gonna be on the show because I'm not. I don't know. I think there were definitely some other people that definitely should have been fired. That's not either here nor there. If you ever get a chance to see Vanderpump Rules on Hulu, watch it. Oh my gosh. All the drama. It's definitely, if you loved Laguna Beach as a child, you'll love Vanderpump Rules as an adult. So this is it, all nice and tight and done. I'm just going to do the same thing to the other side, and I will see you in a second. Okay, so now it's all pulled up. Here's what it looks like in the back. I don't think I've ever shown what it looked like in the back, but that's what it looks like, all messy and ugly. It is a little bit further back since I do start with the back pieces, but I found that that's the best way to get the curls to go all the way through. So we are gonna go to bed now, and I will see you guys in the morning for my last day of this. And then we're just gonna probably like wrap up with all of my thoughts, tips, and tricks. So good night. So we're gonna take this out. Let's see this. Oh shoot, I forgot to grab my gel. Oh. We'll do that in a second. Let's just. I was just thinking just like a tiny bit shorter. Not a tiny bit shorter, maybe a lot. Hold on, I'm gonna grab gel. That hurts so bad. It's pulling on my baby hairs underneath, or my hair underneath there. Yes, just get off, let go of my hair. Oh my god, yes. Okay. Now that we've done that, start taking this out. mean, look at that. Besides that one little spot right there, which I could fix. Like that. And like that. I mean, look at those curls. So, definitely doing it mostly dry with like a tiny bit of moisture is the best way, and then curling it a few times around before adding more hair creates more defined curls. I think just look at that bounce. Wow. This part is still kind of wet. It's still really defined. Wow. So let's put some gel on. They just look so pretty. So I kind of just love these. Like, look at that curl and that shine. I do wish that they were a little bit more uniform, but I mean, my natural curls aren't uniform either, so. Look at that. My hair just feels so soft. I love it. Okay, I've got to go to work now. I will do the end of the day check-in, and then I think I've done this for enough days that I know what I think of this. Like, I know how I feel about this, so we're definitely probably gonna wrap this up. Still a little tired, but okay. Okay, you guys, so obviously, like, these are them. This is the last day of me trying this, and I feel like I finally perfected it. I feel like this is like as good as it is going to get with this method, and here's why. So I love them. Obviously, like, they're so pretty. They're so like bouncy, and just like they lasted like all day. This is the end of my day pretty much. It's like, well, it looks dark as heck outside, but that's because it's rainy and stormy here right now, so it's like not a good look. But so let's get into what I liked and didn't like. First off, so soft, so easy to sleep on, so easy to put my hair in, and I loved it. Like, I love the way these curls came out. I love how springy they are. I love how I just wake up in the morning, pull it out of my hair, and call it a day. However, I feel like this could be improved upon. And here's why. My hair is baby fine. I have a lot of hair, but it's still baby fine. And my hair never really takes very long to dry. I literally can just like hang out for like an hour or two and my hair is dry. And during the summer, it literally takes like 15-30 minutes. Like, it's nothing. It takes nothing for my hair to dry. But because like this thing is so solid and like, I don't know if it holds the moisture in there, my hair never fully dries when it's in this. So I pretty much have to have my hair like almost bone dry when I put them into these curls to even get them to do this. And for me, I like to shower like literally right before bed. Like, I like to pretty much just shower, go to sleep, wake up, and go. So I would have to shower a few hours before or blow dry my hair, and I'm trying not to use heat on my hair, so the whole blow drying your hair thing kind of like whatever. Kind of counterproductive. That's what I was trying to say. So it definitely, I mean, it's a win. Like if you have a robe tie at home, robe belt, I don't know what it's called. Take it off your robe, put it in your hair, you're gonna get beautiful curls. I mean, I love them. I just feel like my hair is so shiny. Like, look at this shine. And like, you can just like run your fingers through your hair. And the thing that I love most about this, like, watch this. My part is not set, and I don't know why it's not set with these the same way that it is with the other ones, but I can run my fingers through my hair, like do that, and it feels more like my natural curls than it did with like those spiral curls where I couldn't do it because there's so much volume. This definitely just does it. And then if you want to get your part back, obviously you can, and if the curls get a little bit too like not, you could literally look at this. I'm going to show you this. Boom, goes right back to being curled. Do you want to see that trick again? Let me show you it again. Boom, right back to being curled, right back to being curled. Like, it just gives your hair that body, and it just looks so pretty. So a few recommendations. So a lot of the people that I saw, because I looked this up on YouTube after I did it the first time and it failed because my hair was sopping wet and it just did not like that. I saw people like twisting it into little buns. That's not the way that I saw that girl Jazzy do it on her Instagram. She wrapped it around the same way that I was doing it, like a headband. And I prefer it that way because it literally smoothed out all of these baby hairs right here, pushed them back into the curls. So when I took them down, like this part is like smoother. It did leave a little bit of a crease, but nothing too crazy. To me, it looks fantabulous. However, I do think there are major improvements that could be made here. I think that if you had one that had holes in it or some kind of like breathing. Okay, you know what? We're going to do a part 2. We're going to do a part 2 to this, and I'm going to make one with like some type of holes in it or some type of way to let it breathe. We're going to see if it works better. I'm going to knit one. For all of you who don't know or don't follow me on Instagram, which by the way, I don't know what you're thinking, hit that follow button on Instagram. I knit. I am a knitter. I love to knit. I make baby blankets, scarves, hats. Once I made a sweater. I love to do these things. So I am going to knit one of these to make it shorter because I also didn't like how long this was. Like trying to get the rubber band on and off of it was crazy. Like I was yanking. It was not a good look. And I'm going to make it with like holes in it. Like not holes, but like better ventilation. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So stay tuned for a part 2. Make sure that you like if you want to see a part 2 of me using one that I'm going to make that is going to button. I want a button on mine, like a button to button it instead of like wrapping it. I think that would be great too. So definitely, I do rewind. I do love this, okay? If you have one, I highly suggest make sure that your hair is mostly dry when you put it in. It does have to be a little wet to hold its shape or it won't, but highly recommend, highly recommend. Do think that it could be improved upon. Definitely think that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to improve upon this. So part 2 is going to be a DIY heatless curler that you can make at home if you knit. Honestly, I can even teach you guys how to knit in a different video if you want. But we're going to try that. So that's going to be our part 2. Part 1 of this. Love it. Think that it's great. Look at these curls. I mean, I literally could go to work and I look like I tried. And I mean, that's never happens. So that was really nice that people thought that I tried for work. Love, approve, whatever. Great. Easy to sleep on, super soft. It's like comfy, obviously, because it's robe material. So this was definitely a win. Maybe I should try a silk one. I don't know. I heard people really like those too, but this one works. This one works where you don't have to buy anything extra. And if I knit my own, I won't have to buy anything extra because I have like a ton, and I mean a ton of yarn. So we're definitely going to try that. Maybe that'll be next week's video. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button if you like this kind of content. Make sure, just look at how pretty these came out, okay? Get yourself a robe belt, put it in your hair, get some pretty curls, look like you tried when you really don't want to. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Misha. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!